Hey guys, hello and welcome to another video from Meganic T. Okay, so today we've got a pretty heavy run. I think it's like 24 tons or something of you'll see in a minute. I think we pulled over on the hard shoulder. At least I remember pulling over on the hard shoulder. Yeah, I've changed the colour of my truck because it's a really heavy load. Yeah, 2 pressure tanks or a pressure tank, 88 grand. So it's a pretty long run. And it's pretty heavy, so I stuck the beacon on. Pulled over at the hard shoulder as well, just for a bit of realism, you know, to start off with. Check this out, okay? I've gone real automatic, which is how it is in real life. Obviously, these trucks are automatic. But the old automatic was, let's face it, quite bad. It would change at 1500 RPM almost every time. And whenever you were on a hill, say in the 11th, and you needed to drop down in something like 10th or maybe even 9th, and you put your foot down, it wouldn't until you were at like 15 miles an hour. So they've added this new thing in 1.6, is adaptive automatic transmission, and you'll see what it does. You will have guessed by now from what I've previously literally just said. But yeah, you will have guessed what it does. But I'll let you see it for yourselves. So I'm just going to go ahead and get started here. Ow. How did I park? Apparently quite badly. Okay. See? Drop down a gear. If I let go of the accelerator a little bit, I'm in 8th, say I need to drop in 7th, put my foot down. There we go. Didn't really need to, but it does it, you know. Ignore all those noises, I don't actually know what they're for. Probably just little things, but hey, right, I'm gonna pull out here because I can. I think the speed limit's 50. So if I let go of the throttle a little bit, yeah, 50. Let go of the throttle a little bit, goes into 11th. If I floor it, 10th. Now I'm at 50. Let go a little bit, stays in the 11th. But I need to go in 12th. You get the picture. Sorry, my video was meant to be uploaded today. You will probably be seeing it tomorrow because I don't think I'll be able to get it uploaded today unless I set up to like 1 tomorrow, in which it'll be uploaded tomorrow. So there's no chance really, unless it's like this long, that it will get rendered and uploaded tonight. I'll probably render it while I watch Police Inceptors or Motorway Cops if there is an episode that I haven't already seen. There you go, 12th. This helps you save fuel as well, because, you know, it changes up when you actually need it. Changes down when you actually need it. And it allows you can kind of choose what gear you want to be in. I could be in 11th if I want to, or if I accelerate a little bit, it can be a 12th if I want to. You know, it gives you an option between 2 or 3 gears, which I really do quite like. I think it's a good thing to be able to do, and it helps you kind of with throttle management, I guess you could call it. Throttle, yeah boy, throttle management. But yeah, plus being an automatic, I can actually drive, well, not better as such, but with 2 hands on the wheel most of the time, and I'll be driving more efficiently because most likely I get the gears wrong sometimes. I very rarely really stay inside the green range, which is the economic spot, I guess it is. I know some truckers for like Eddie Sobart and stuff, I'm pretty sure they get points depending on how economic they are. Economic, it's the same thing, I just say whichever I say, I don't know. And yeah, they have obviously the green bands when they drive Volvos and the green bands when they drive their Scanias and whatever. Just eagerly checking my left mirror here, make sure I'm not going onto the grass, because that wouldn't be very good for me. Should be alright now. But no, it is really nice, you know, having a short way of driving, if you get what I mean, without having to worry about gears. This run is like stupidly long, so I've still got 31 hours. I'm going to leave it on F6, just so I can, you know, have my map, and at the same time have when I need to go to sleep and how long I've got left and stuff like that, you know. I want to get a move on because It's already like 8:30 and I'll probably be going to bed at 10, and I know with a journey this long it will probably take me up to like 9:30, and then I need to have a shower and, you know, get ready for school tomorrow and stuff. So I want to get a move on with this run. I don't know if you've noticed, but for this run I was going to go for the 6x4 chassis, and I realised this trailer was quite long and really heavy, so I'm better off going with 6x2x4 for that added manoeuvrability. So as you can see, right in the centre of the screen now, I guess, is where the back wheels of the truck are, the middle ones. And you'll see when I come to a stop, next time I come to a stop, I'll put the wheels on full lock, and you'll see that the rear wheels will turn a little bit, just for added manoeuvrability, which is quite cool. Oh my god, these roads are so much better than just motorway, you know. I would go for an overtake because they're really good fun, but I want to do this properly, and I know I want to get a move on, but I do want to drive properly and not risk any crashes because, well, what's my truck damage on? 0 at the moment, and, well, I want to keep it that way, you know. See, normally I'd still be stuck in 11th going nowhere, probably down at like 25 miles an hour now, and up to, I'm climbing in speed up to, well, I'm probably like 36 now, maybe 39, nah, 38. I was looking at my dashboard and I remembered I've got the little digital thing. Southampton, ooh, let's go visit Ashley. And yeah, basically 90 litres of fuel per 100 miles, I'm guessing for a run this heavy isn't bad, it is dropping. But when I was driving in manual, it was always at about 50, but that was only... oh, well, that was a pretty light run. Obviously it's going to go up now because I'm flooring it, and I've got 21 tonnes, sorry, not 24. 21 tonnes behind me. I don't know why I'm considering this such a hefty run, considering some of the like yogurt things and whatever are 24 tonnes, but I guess, I don't know, this looks more burly. Just look at this. I guess the trailer looks a bit old and a bit dirtier, and these things look quite rusty and old. I'm just going to slow down because checking my rear mirror, I see some lad wanting to overtake. Now I can speed up. You know, I check my right mirror every 20 seconds maybe, and my left one every now and then. I'm going to try and check my left one a bit more, because it's rare that I check it, but I do try to, just to, you know, make sure I'm not too near. But normally I can tell if I'm too near to the middle of the road, obviously, because I've got my right mirror, which I can check how far away I am from the line. Of course, that depends on, you know, if the road's got markings, but most of them do. Here's going to kill me in fuel again. You know, normally I'll be in 9th now, because I need that extra power. It'll probably take me up to about 1600, yeah. I might have even been 1700. But, you know, fuel's being used quite a lot. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I really like these roads. Where are we going? Whereabouts are we? Because I might have to take this one again. Okay, so from going from Cardiff along the road into Southampton. I'm going to have to take this one again, because it's nice. These roads are quite cool. I like just looking in the distance over here a little bit and seeing a long road ahead of me. I don't think it's too long now until I'm back onto the motorway, which is quite a shame, but hey, guess it's one of the things with travelling, well, just under 1,200 miles. Come on, 10th. Are we going to go into 9th? Nah, we don't really need it. Okay, maybe we do. There we go. See, to do that, I literally just let go of the throttle, and it took me into 9th, and now if I let go, it should have taken me into 10th as well. I was expecting it to, it shouldn't have, because I wouldn't have been doing as well. But yeah, it's really, I'm really enjoying it. It's a nice feature, and it makes people want to drive automatic for the ultimate, well, the ultimate realistic drives. Last video, my phone didn't go off once because I put it on silent, so I'm going to try and do that now while driving, because I've got like a message, a Facebook and Instagram, another Facebook and email, and another Instagram. And it's not really going very well. I'm just going to stick these lights on because it's starting to get dark. I've got a pretty heavy run, and it's nice to have my dashboard lit up quite bright. Okay, that's the phone on silent. I don't know how I did that. Whilst driving, I'm probably going to get Tom ringing me now or texting me again, because I just messaged him earlier and he's finally got it, and now I'm doing a video, so he caught me a little too late. But yeah, the clan, or well, I want to stray away from calling it a clan, but the community is slowly but surely getting there. Shouldn't be too long now. I'm just going to stick another chewing gum in my mouth and then chew away. There we go, 12th. 55 miles an hour. Past that poo green Iveco. And stepping on the brake now, because traffic up ahead. What I might do is what the police do, and I might do one of those short runs, you know, but driving, or like doing one of the running commentaries, so when I look in my right mirror, what I'm expecting, what I'm thinking, which would be quite cool. But I think it might be a little bit sad because, well, we're driving a lorry and not a police car. We have no sirens, and 0 to 60 is like 30 seconds. And, well, there's not enough traffic to even bother doing it, you know. Right, I'll come to a complete stop here and I'll show you what I mean by these rear wheels. Ah, wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can just see them. Look, I'll do it from the outside. So as you can see that there. Clear to go because that person there was turning. I'm going to try and take this wide so my trailer stays behind the white line, but that failed. Switch my lights off again because they're in a bit of a brighter part and it's making my dashboard really rather bright. Come on. Ah, I'll skip from 8th to 10th there. And then my accelerator goes to 9th. I still find it amazing how even in a game they can get it to make all these calculations, and it's phenomenal, you know. I mean, even just being able to turn a wheel on your desk and it drives your truck, you know, just I'm barely turning my wheel. I'm turning it the exact same amount as I am in the game, you know, and look what it's doing. It is really quite amazing. I step on the brake, truck slows down, I accelerate, drops down again, the truck speeds up. You know, it really is quite amazing that I can turn a wheel and it turns my truck, and I press a button and I can record. It's, you know, I definitely take things for granted. You know, I don't appreciate enough other people's work and what, you know, people do just to get me to press a button and have this, you know. Apparently in 9 days, Nvidia are releasing a software thing for their Nvidia cards that allows you to record but barely losing any frames. So apparently you lose 5% of your frame rate when recording, due to the fact that they know the architecture of their cards and how they work and what they go best with. That's what my brother told me anyway. I highly doubt you'll get performance only 5% down from what you'd get, you know, with not recording or anything. I highly doubt that, but oh wow. If it is, then my god, even if it's 25 quid, I'm gonna pay for it, you know. Well, this is 20 quid and I paid for it, and it's appearing to give me a slightly worse frame rate than Fraps, but I guess I can do the audio stuff. Tom bought a license for 2, and I still need to pay him back for that, and I'll get that done as soon as I can. But I can't not pay him because it's giving me a worse frame rate. At the end of the day, he spent his money from work, so I'll pay him. And if I do record with Fraps again, you know, I'll record with Fraps again, you know. At the end of the day, you try things, and sometimes they're free, sometimes they're not, and you know, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna pay him because of something I didn't try out first, you know. Using no fuel is good, but I am using fuel here in neutral, which sucks. See that, put it in neutral, normally it'd go into first, right? Then you'd accelerate. But here it knows that to go straight into 12th because of my speed. Then when I accelerate a little bit, it drops into 11th. It really is amazing. I don't see why they didn't do it earlier, but hey, I'm not complaining, it's there, so, you know. I think there was a fight at McDonald's earlier because as we went into Tesco, there was a police car and an ambulance. So I'm guessing it was some sort of fight, or someone's got food poisoning, and then whoever cooked it's getting arrested. I was like, there's an ambulance, maybe someone ate their nuggets, and then I saw one of their police cars, I was like, maybe someone didn't eat one of their nuggets. To be honest, I absolutely love their nuggets, I just don't trust them. The amount of times I've seen a hair inside it and just gone, look, give me a new box. This is vile. But hey. Inside I kind of think, but it's alright, I guess. Whoa! I won't go too over the top with the horn. Thank you. I guess that's one way to move him out of the way. And yes, don't tell me I know it was coincidental because all he was doing is overtaking the truck. Oh, this isn't going to go well, is it? Especially not because I'm doing 70 and a 50. And there are speed cameras right there, right there, right there, right there. On the brakes, there we go. That wasn't too bad. I think I braked the perfect amount and accelerated at the right time. So I didn't go below 50, but I didn't go above 50. Quite happy with that. And here we are again using no fuel. And staying at the same speed. We should be speeding up a little bit. Because we're going downhill, and I guess there's the resistance of the gears. See, oh, I love it. Not even doing anything and having that change down for me is bliss. 12th. Hello. The storage yard part. I don't actually know who that is. I think people change their name and it doesn't tell you, like on battle log, this person went to that name. Or what is it? But is it battle log? I don't know. I can't remember what it is. Now we can see my lights on. These look really zen-y. Don't know if that's an edit they did or something I just have never noticed. I know there's a Zen mod, but they're way too bright in the day, so I kind of strayed away from using it after using it for a couple of months. I was like, ugh. As you can see, I've finally hit my highest record of my single truck of 11,949 miles. My old truck had 11,364, I think it was. And I said I'm not selling this one until I hit 35,000. So I'll probably give this truck to another driver when the new Volvo comes out, if I haven't hit 35,000 miles by then. Otherwise I'll replace the new Volvo for this. I'll tell you what, the interior of the Iveco Hi-Way is... I despise it, right? I think the dashboard looks way too small. Oh my god. Yeah, the dashboard looks way too small. You can't see any of the information on the screen. It's all packed to one screen. You can't change from, like, you can't change like that. Every bit of information's on the one LCD or LED or whatever. And it just looks really bad. The kind of the dials. It doesn't look as high quality as this Volvo one. or any of them. I just hope that they don't, well, not that they don't make it look bad, but that the Volvo one doesn't look as bad, because I know Volvo have got a brand new dashboard that seems a bit more complex than this, with like an RPM and speedo in one and 2 LED or LCD screens. I'm just going to back off a bit here. I just really, really hope, I'm so excited about this truck, exterior as well as interior, even though I never ever drive on the exterior. I'm still quite excited about it because it just looks, you know, it's just something new. You know, when you pull up and you park, you can take a look at your truck. This new photo feature in the game, you know, I just really can't wait for it. And if it is bad or doesn't quite seem to look the way it should, I'm going to be absolutely gutted. How much longer have we got of this? 27 hours, but I think a fair amount of that is the ferry. Okay, maybe not. I think it's a 4-hour journey from Dover to Calais. I think it's a 4-hour ferry crossing instead of from New Haven, which is like, oh no, like 2 or an hour, I think. It's good to see some of the civilians here actually taking notice of the law, because normally I always get overtaken on double white lines and then come face to face with a Focus or a Mondale as is in front of me when driving along at 50 miles an hour, having to slam on the brakes and turn off road to avoid having a massive accident because some knobhead's overtaking a truck on a blind corner. I'm alright for fuel, I'm alright for tiredness, so I'm good to pass this station. You can't even turn in from that way, so I don't get how you do it. I guess I'd have to turn in from this direction. Yeah. Makes sense. That way you go in from the left and you pull out from the left, going the right way. Ah, normally you come from that way, from straight ahead. This is where I cut up that transit in the last video. Quite cool. Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? Did I just go the wrong way? I went the wrong way quite badly there. Oh yeah, because I'd taken the Eurostar, not the ferry. Ah well, I'll just follow this road and loop back round. There's no point in me trying to turn around. Because let me tell you now, it's not going to get me anywhere, that's for sure. Ah, actually, can I turn around in here? Can I actually go into that bit? No. Do I turn around in here? Yeah. No. It's redirected me. It's fine. I thought it was going to go into like a no entry kind of thing. I'll just come in from the direction I came in the last video. Actually, wait, no. I might not have come in from that direction in the last video, otherwise I would have turned into the Eurostar bit right now. I know where I'm coming from. Yeah. This makes sense. I took the wrong turning. Normally you come in from that direction, but I'm coming in from this one. Not that one, not that one, this one here. There we go. Ah. There we go. I'm just gonna slowly come down here. I should get half an hour's sleep on the Eurostar. Should take me to 4 hours and 35 minutes. I'm guessing by the time I've parked it will have gone to 5. Yeah, so it should take me to 4 hours and 35 minutes. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. No way. No, I parked a bit too... I'll be alright without lights on just for this anyway. There we go. We can do some bad parking, it's fine. We're allowed. So it should take me to... No, it should take me to like an hour and 6 hours and 40 minutes. Or something similar to that, you know. 39, 49, maybe the same thing, you know. Okay. Oh. Spotted it wasn't going as far. That's more like it. Stick the beacon on, stick this on the mini display, and off we go. It looks like maybe while I was sleeping on the train, some guy decided it'd be a good idea to come and park my truck properly for me, you know, maybe like somewhat straight instead of all bendy and curvy-worthy. I really hope, now that I'm driving in a different country to the side of, well, to my truck cab interior side, I don't have any accidents, because it's normally where I pull out on something without checking my left mirror. Or mirror, if you're American. He didn't look at his mirror. That was more Australian-like, but hey. Anyway, yeah, exits this way. See, I guess they wouldn't indicate for this. I don't think you'd really need to. I had some weird dreams last night where I got like hit by a rally car and my camera went flying and caught all the action. Then I was on a cloud by my camera. Oh, don't! It was really weird. Anyway, I think we can make the speed limit along here 40. We'll be alright. And there's nothing there. I've just got into a habit of indicating when changing lanes. It's just, you know, it's cool. Right. I'm pulling out of here. I need to remember to drive on the right, not the left. I often do just pull out onto the left side of the road and come face to face with like a Toyota of some sort and then die. Alright, come on then. Mr. Houdini. I don't even know who Mr. Houdini is. I don't think I've ever heard the name. Oh, hey Mr. Cash Guy. Hey Mr. Peugeot 407. Oh yeah, see in my last video we came towards me. We came the other way, so we came along that road that I'm on now, but heading the other way. I hate these ones. These are alright in short trailers. Like little coal ones, but then you get loads of fishtailing. I hate them in the big trailers though. I tend to do them like this, look. And I try not to hit the thing. I think turning left there literally just saved me from catching the trailer on the corner of that thing. These lights must be stupidly bright to manage that. Alright, there's something coming, which means I can't pull out. I'm gonna floor it, right? Really? Okay, whatever. Right, I'm gonna floor it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So 40 to 55 before I have to brake for a corner, because I couldn't even get to 60. I know there are little corners there, but I don't really think they make a huge difference to my my end result. I don't think well, yeah, if I carry on flooring it will hit 60 up here. But I'm on 87 litres per 100 miles, and I've still got a little while left. So, I don't fancy flooring it, you know. Check left, there's nothing, and we're all good. I know real truckers have a blind spot. I'm just wondering if you actually get a blind spot in this game. I wonder if there is a little blind spot where you can't see in your mirror if there's a car there, but actually there is. Come on, truck, you can do it. Right, so it's changing me to 11th on accelerate. I'm going to see if I accelerate slowly and... No, I need to accelerate slower than that. I'm just going to venture out to this lane so I don't get killed by Mr. Bus Driver. And venture back into this lane. What about if I slowly, like really slowly accelerate into 12th? Is it going to mess with my gears? Oh, I can't actually push the pedal any harder. But if I do that, if I press it suddenly, it switches into 11th for a minute or two. See, this is the road where I almost always roll it. Further along this road where it gets kind of tight. If you've got a short trailer and you're on the 4x2 wheels, you're screwed. Because you're quite high for your length, so you literally just tip. Woo! It's now what day? Don't know what day it is now. I did say I want to get a move on. 24 hours left. I love the way that when I do that it gets me lag when I do it for the first time. I fancy this one. What I think would be quite cool is... Oh god, brake. Yeah, what I think would be quite cool is if every now and then your GPS gets stuck. Or, can't find where you are and you have to then go from signs in your map, you know, it just loses the red route kind of thing. Be quite cool. Or if you get pulled over by the police, I guess like, I don't know, I guess that'd void away from a truck simulator as such, because it's very rare that you get pulled over from the police unless like you park in Cali and you get immigrants on your truck. But I don't know, it's not really a simulator if when you get blues up behind you, you're suddenly onto a catch screen of a cop there. I think it'd be quite cool if like you have the choice to pull over, but you're advised to, otherwise like you can't play the game for like an hour real time because it's your jail or you had your truck taken off you or your trucking license or whatever and you can't have another job. I don't know, but they really need to add smoke. You know, just see a little bit of smoke puffing out from your truck in your mirrors or something. They also need to add shadows into the mirrors. Because that's something that you don't see. Which is a shame really, because it's one of the things that makes you want to be a trucker, is seeing lots of smoke coming out, you know, big black puffs of smoke coming out of your exhaust. I'm sure that's only the American ones, but hey, dream on, Nick. Gonna overtake this knob munch, because it's like it's like a 65 mile an hour limit. I'm pretty sure 110 kilometers an hour is 70, but then like 100 kilometers an hour is 60, and I know 10 kilometers an hour isn't 10 miles an hour. I don't really know how it works. Other than a mile is 1600 meters, and we've just gone into a 55 mile an hour limit, and we're doing 55, so all is good. This is the one thing that I hate driving. This is the one thing that I hate about driving in the dark. Is that it's dark and it's quite hard to see what you're doing sometimes. Although my beacon's nicely illuminating things for me, and so my headlights. That moon is huge. What's funny is there's always a full moon, but tonight there is actually a full moon in real life. So I think we're mostly alright in terms of realism, especially considering it's dark tonight. I've been recording for 35 minutes, right? It's taken up 10 gig, or 10.1 gig. Still got 912.5 gig free. Well, taken up 10.1 out of 912. So I'm at like 902.3 gig. And we've still got 23 hours to go. I'm going to pull in here because I don't know when the next truck stop's going to be, and I don't fancy risking sleeping tired because it's not nice. Beacon off. Into first. Truck does it nicely. Check my right wing mirror. Oh no, I've only got 912.3 gig left. Oh, you're kidding me. It's not going to let me stop here, is it? No, I don't want to cancel it. Stop being so horrible to me. Oh, I know what's happened. Okay. I need to pull in one of those ones. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to reverse it in. Unless it's the front of the cab that has to be in. I don't think it is. Car in front. It's alright, I ain't hitting nothing. Come on. Just need to make sure that there aren't actually any cars. This isn't going to go well, is it? It'll do. Okay. There we go. Ah, daytime as well. Low air pressure today. Nope. Beacon goes on. What? Eh? I don't know how that happened. That must just be wear and tear from the gearbox or tyres or bumps or brakes or whatever. Thought we were going to jackknife them. Okay, so, oh god, wrong gear as well. Didn't go well. So we've still got 10 hours and 49 until we need to sleep, and we've still got 46 hours of the actual time remaining for the journey. I'm going to try and get a move on here because, well, believe it or not, I don't fancy, you know, being late. So I guess it's Wednesday today. No, must be Tuesday today. Oh my god, it's Monday today, and it's meant to be there. Well, it's expected between 2 in the morning and 9 in the morning on Wednesday, which gives us, what, 45 hours left, so 2 days. So yeah, that means it has to be Monday. And it is Monday. I don't know why, but I've got 4 chewing gums in my mouth now. The thing is, with chewing gum, if they're there, I'll eat them. I'm like that. If there's money, I'll spend it. If they're there, I'll eat them. If there's hot chocolate, I'll have one. You know, if Police Intercept is on and I've seen it, I'll watch it. Well, depends if it's boring or not. It's very rare that I stop watching a police program, and I was watching Brit Cop's War on Crime last night, and that narrator, I just wanted to, like, sort his voice out. So I just stopped watching it. Halfway through, I was just like, ugh, can't deal with this anymore. It's not his voice, it's just the way he says things, not like his accent, just his expression, and I was just like, ugh. I'll just go and have a hot bath or something. Screw a shower tonight. I'm going to be a woman and have a bath instead. Sorry females. But you're not womanly enough to stand for 10 minutes while it's raining on you. Come on. I guess I would have made the same error if I was in manual. Gone into 12 thinking that's what I needed. See, even though I've driven just over 12,000 miles in this truck, I still don't know it very well. I've got its limitations in the steering. I've got its, you know, braking. I've got used to the different trailers and the kind of weights and how they act. Like, you're alright from 15 tons onwards to brake, and then you get to like 20, and then you start to notice a bit of a difference. Beyond 15 and you're fine, you know. Beyond 15 and, you know, you're well alright to brake properly. If I slam on the brakes when I get to this sign, it stops quite well, but when you're faced with stopping quick, that quite well feels like an awful long time, trust me. You know, like, when you're coming up behind something and you want to brake, you think, oh, I'm not going to hit it because the front of your truck is so flat that you think, oh, it just looks like I'm getting quite close. But really, you're, you know, you're far out from actually making it. I guarantee if you brake that tiniest bit too late, you're always going to hit it. Please, car. Oh my god. Sorry. Can I actually check that that guy's alright? Yeah, he's continuing to drive, it's alright. Wow, 28 FPS inside. And 44 outside. And that's capped. Outside is capped. Well, like, my frame rate's capped to 30. So it won't go over. But apparently it does. See, I think Bandicam, yes, you've got a lot of options, you've got all these different codecs and stuff, and yes, the file sizes are so much smaller, but I think I prefer fraps. You know, you get a better frame rate, well, I get a better frame rate. Some people say they use Bandicam, they get like 20 FPS more, some say they get 20 FPS less. Certainly appears to be that I'm getting like 5-10 FPS less, and yes, it makes a difference. I cut that guy up quite badly, I apologise, and I'm going to pull into the slow lane so I don't cause any more havoc. See, I'm going to the going east bit, stupid dogs. I'm going... Okay, oh my god, we've still got this to cover. And I came from like... Well, I came from here, so I've done like a quarter, I guess. I've still got all of this to cover. And from Cali, it's been a pretty long journey. But yeah, I'm going into the kind of unexplored places of Poland. You think all over there, I've explored quite a lot on the left, and you get over to near the right, I've barely explored any. I might actually have to do this in 2 parts, right, because I've already been recording for 42 minutes, and it's just gone 9:05, and with the distance we've covered, I don't think we've got enough time to do this by 10. So what I'm actually going to do is, I'm going to pick up the pace as much as I can. Ugh, Golf Mark 5, I hate the back of that. And I hate their like 1.9 or 2 litre non-turbo that has like 70 horsepower, and it's just like, really? 0 to 60 in 17 seconds. I like the new Skoda a lot, I saw it at Goodwood, and it actually sounds quite awesome as well. Come on, 70, you can do it. Come on, Volvo. It's a Swedish powerhouse, as I say on Police Inceptors about their V70s and V50s. This is when you wish there were like 13 or 14 gears. But then, see, I don't know if they'd make first even shorter to compensate for the extra gears, or just have, once you get into 13th and 14th, have it much longer than 12. I'm having these last 2 chewing gums. I got given them this morning by Dad, and they were meant to be for school tomorrow. But hey, not gonna happen. They're gone now, unless I sleep with them overnight and eat and everything. So the limit is 60. We're doing 60, but we've got 21 tons of pressure containers, and we're turning, I guess you could say, kind of sharp. Ugh, come on. No. See, that's where it changes gear quite a lot. Like, and it doesn't know what to do with itself. I'm just going to stop here to check the speed limits. Okay, so on the motorway it's 130, Joshua couldn't find a job that had to return empty. Fuel and maintenance costs are 700 quid he cost me to not even give me anything. Wow. Evil boy. Joshua should have driven everywhere to try and find a job. If everyone else can, why can't he? You know? Oh, force feedback killing me there. Come on, truck, you can do it. We can do 80. Come on. Yeah, I don't think we can do 80. I hope we can, but I don't think we can. I'm gonna take the racing line here. Gonna start driving like a racing trucker. Well, they just drift everywhere, so. Come on, 75. Can we make 80? Gonna try and take this as straight as possible. Without trying to cut this lorry up, but I did, it's fine. We can see how this transmission's holding up. I like this racing line game, it's fun. 19 hours, that's gone quite quick, not gonna lie. Come on. Keeping it straight here. Come on, we can hit 80, 79, 80, yeah. This Volvo really doesn't handle that badly. 21 tons, I'm just really trying to get to its limits, I just don't want to roll it. Because that's what I did with my 9 tons of Skodas. Bouncy, bouncy. Have we got any more damage yet? Still on 1%, it's fine. Can Swedish beat German? Come on. Ah, well, it's a car and I'm a lorry. Oh, can it though? Can it? Yeah, we're gonna roll it. We're gonna roll it in a minute. I'm braking hard, braking. Felt like it was gonna tip, but it didn't, you know. Come on. He must be doing 70. He must be. I'm gonna stop playing this stupid game now. Because it's eating through my fuel. And I've got to turn off here, and I bet he doesn't. I think German won, guys. I hate to say it, but I think German won. Well, can Swedish beat American? Yeah. Come on. Come on. Who's a good lorry? Gonna stroke you when we get home. Do you know, that transit's kind of leaving me as well, I hate to say. Come on. Swedish cannot beat anything. This is a disgrace. Come on, Sweden. Swedish versus Germanish. I swear that's the only game that Dan plays is 8PB Reloaded. Oh, come on. We can catch up with the transit. I'm going to take the racing line again because it looks like we're on quite a straight road. Keeping in tight. Well, so much for that. I've got to go super wide now because of this coach in NBFC lorry. Volvo, hey there. I cut that coach up quite badly. I'm just glad to have good brakes, because that wouldn't have ended well. Whoa. I was about to pull into the left there, then I saw the barrier. I was like, not a good idea. 83 and Mr. Transit Man is in sight. I'm going to go for an undertake. I'm going to be really, really naughty and go for an undertake, because, well, it's more like a racing line. Braking is going to be a good idea here. Do you know what I thought those 3 pipes were? I thought that was like a hoodie. A guy. A black guy in a hoodie, dare I say. Not a black guy because he's wearing a hoodie, but because the interior of the pipe was like black. And I kind of saw the top half of a grey circle, so I thought it was like a black a black facial person wearing like a grey hoodie over the top of his head. Right, I'm just gonna drive normally now, you know. I think we've had our fun, and there are speed cameras here now. I do, however, have to pull into this lane. It's fine, I'll just pop us back up to 60. Stop going into 11th, I'm going to hurt this thing in a minute. Hey there, Mr. Audi man. Please, someone tell me what that little dial is, like the top right one. Beneath the speedo with like the blue petrol symbols that has an empty and a full kind of sign. And it seems to be at the same place as the big fuel icon, but I don't know why it's blue or what it means or what. See, I want to know if I fill up, does it fill up? I'm going to fill up with diesel at the next station, and I'm going to see if that big blue one fills up as well. Is that thing moving? I think it is. And I also think it's literally about to rain. And guess what I hate? Rain. Because thankfully it had stopped literally just before I started recording. Before I turned it off, it had stopped, and I think it's going to start raining again. Because look at the sky. I reckon by 4 o'clock in game time, give it 20 past 4, and I reckon it'll be full on raining. May even be sooner than that. See, I'm not driving dangerously, I'm just getting a move on, you know. And I am going to brake quite hard to pull in behind this trucker. And hopefully we can go the same way. Do you know what? That looks like a British plate. In front of me, that looks like a British plate. I'm going to see if I can get a closer look. Is he going to brake? He's going to brake, isn't he? I've got my foot placed over that brake. No, that's not a British plate. Looks like, might be French. How is he going this quick? Guess he's doing it like that. Come on, I've got 750 horsepower. I actually wonder what he has. Because I'm struggling to catch up. I guess it's 750 horsepower and a heap load of torque. Really don't know where that's from. It looks French, and I'm pretty sure that little thing's an F. Took a screenshot and I'll just check. Zoom in Photoshop or Paint or whatever. I'll tell you what, I'm bottling it through fuel here. Come on, Mr. Trucker. If that's a Majestic, kill me. Nah, it's a Volvo. I appreciate him greatly. Now I understand how he managed to successfully handle his truck around that corner at 40 miles an hour and continue to almost leave me standing, and it's because he's in an infamous Volvo. Yay, 500 meters. Which means I'm going to start slowing down now. Was it meters or yards? It was meters. Gammon. 55 minutes and 18 gig later. And we've still got 14 hours to go. Break. What time is it real life? I reckon it is 1:30, so it's 17 past. Okay, beacon off, handbrake on. Okay, so that little thing was at the same place as the big fuel thing. Yeah, look at that, see? It fills up the same, and I want to know what it is. Me, £706 worse off. Oh yeah, I forgot I already had the electrics on, so I press it twice. Give it a second. Okie dokie, handbrake off and we're good to go. 69 grand, not good. I still got debts to pay off as well. I think I've got 300 grand and 80 grand to pay off. Well, not debts to pay off as such, but loans at least. Come on, please be nothing that's gonna kill me. My judging's really bad, because I continued to floor it there. Thinking it'd pass in time, and then I had to slam on the brakes and accelerate before I came to a stop halfway over that line. Oh my god. I almost swallowed my chewing gum and gagged just then. How long ago was it? 50 minutes ago I was driving along those lovely Southampton roads, and I've already covered about 14 hours of driving. I want to work out what the time is. I think it's like a minute every 5 seconds. When it goes to 55, I'll work it out. 1, 2, 3. Every 3 seconds. Gets 57. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I think it's every 3.5 seconds is a minute. I was saying to Tom yesterday, I think they should make it so that at the beginning of the game you have the choice of having it real time and real distances, or, you know, this way of having it so that a minute is 3.5 seconds instead of it being a minute every real time minute. I know like 30-hour journeys would be not brilliant for your health sitting on there for 30 hours, but I guess if they then do real physics, real malfunctions, real situations, real traffic, real weather, real visibility, everything like that, and they make their own kind of, instead of using a G27, make their own style of truck cab with a real Volvo wheel connected to the game with the correct dashboard and gear lever with correct tension and everything like that, they may be able to make this a game for training. Well, I guess they'd just do a Volvo simulator or something like that, you know, instead of a Euro truck simulator, but it would be quite cool. I guess it's not like flying an airplane though, where you can just go and practice every day, just get a truck from your driveway and drive. I guess it's, you know, flying a plane's a little bit more difficult than that, but hey, I guess. I'm gonna have to sleep again, aren't I? Yeah. which is gonna be annoying. Brake, 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 brake. I don't fancy rolling this for some reason, which I'm sure you lot understand. Oh man. I hate it when you can just see the destination ring and your GPS at the top. And you think you're almost there, you've just got to follow this road, but then this road goes on forever. You know? Yellow 5 Series. You'd have to be on some sort of bad for your health medication to manage that. Or orange for that matter. What are these people doing? I'm gonna brake quite a lot now because I don't fancy getting done for speeding. 5 miles an hour is the limit. Well, personally I don't fancy getting done for any offences, but if there were cameras more than every 100 miles, I think I would have been. Or I think at least I would have been bombarded by police. I don't think I've ever seen a police car on YouTube, or obviously not in real life because I've never been there, but want to see what it's like. I might have to Google it after this. I might Google it on my phone in a minute. Just to see if they're using like Toyota RAV4s or Lada Revas like they do in Russia. It's weird, I think of places like Russia and Bulgaria and the Czech Republic not having police forces as great as ours. But then, I think, hang on, they probably think exactly the same as us about them. Like, they probably think we have no police forces. But to us, our police forces, you know, I want to be a police officer. And I want to know all the complexity and how complex their things are and the way they deal with things. And over there, I just think they must have, you know, nothing, but they do, obviously. I was incredibly wrong about saying get it to 20 past 4. I'll be chucking it down rain because it's now 25 past 6 and it's still not raining. Still Monday. Still Monday. An hour and 3 minutes later. 20 gig later. I'm only on 899 gig of memory left, and I've still got good old 11 hours left. I'm getting quite hot and sweaty here. And I'm pulling off here, so that Renault doesn't deserve my politeness, or my Volvo-ness. Not even the view of my Volvo. He does a Renault, he's a disgrace. He doesn't even deserve to look at my gorgeous truck. So this other truck I did it at 40. Let me see if I can do it at 55 or 45. 50. Not bad. Bubble. I've got bubble on my mic there. Come on. Come on, we really can make it, you know. Still gotta have a shower and everything. What time is it? Last time I looked it was 17 past 9. I bet it's 28 past 9. Oh, 25. So close. I was gonna say 23. Would have been a little bit closer, but hey. It doesn't make a difference. I bet now it's 26 past 9. Yeah, what a guess. That was really difficult. Oh my god, how many notifications have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 notifications. But that feels like the top of my phone. Oh, 31 FPS. This is nice. Let's look out the window and it goes down to like 30. Look out this window, 27. Look straight, 27. Okay. stick my lights on now because, well, it's 7:10. I remember at 7:10 this evening I was eating dinner. And dinner was gorgeous. Come on. Speed cameras, and it's gone. Was that 90 or 190? I saw the speed cameras there, and it was quite lucky I braked, I think. What are the speed limits? Didn't catch that at all. So if I had 60 FPS, I might have had a chance at catching it. 2 hours, I don't think there'll be another bed for quite a while. Gonna pull in here, that'll give me 10 hours left, and yeah, should literally just be able to literally like just be able to make it without sleeping again. I've got enough time, but I don't fancy it, and I'm gonna be driving in the dark now, aren't I? And this hasn't actually recognised that I want to sleep, which is somewhat annoying because I do want to sleep. Come on. Really? Yay, thank you. Let me sleep. Bet it's gonna be 3 in the morning. Okay, 4. Half 4. Oh, it's good. It means it's getting light again. Lights on, beacons on, reverted on, handbrake off. Oh wow! I punched my mic there. Really, Dominic? You're getting really bad at this. I'm talking of what else is bad. My Bandicam is doing a really bad job. I think it's because this recording's at like 1 hour and 7 minutes and 41 seconds and 22.3 gig. So yeah. Ah, 10 hours left, and quite frankly, I'm not looking forward to it. How are we looking from the outside? This is nice, 60 FPS, and now I have to go back down to 30. It's horrible. I got up to 64 FPS when I was out there, and now look, I'm at 30. 2, 4, ooh, 3. I like this. This is fun. What else is fun is driving 750 horsepower worth of Volvo at 70 miles an hour in Poland. We're actually in Poland, yeah. I don't know, but I think it's quite amazing that I drove from all the way up here. A minute ago, well, an hour ago, I was all the way up here, right? And then although I've probably come this way. What do you do? I've probably come this way. I don't know. Whatever way I've come, it was fun. And it's going down to 60 miles an hour, and there are speed cameras in here. Wait, where are the speed cameras? Are they inside? Are they inside? Or are they outside? Gonna look in my right mirror and check if they're just on the wall there. No, left mirror. No. Oh, there they are. Right above us. See them in the rear view mirror there. And now there's that sign saying, no more speed cameras, son. And I'm like, yeah, floor it. Come on, this is fun, you know. Don't need to indicate. There aren't enough people around for me to even need to indicate. See, this is where I can imagine that, you know, 5 in the morning, truckers are taking advantage of the roads. So there'll be a fair amount of trucks, you know, but there aren't. And yeah. 12,648 miles. Tell you what, the miles are racking up because when I started this, we weren't even on 12,000 yet. I think we've done our 1,000 miles. Have we? Yeah, we've done our 1,000 miles, almost. Still got a good 300 to go. 8 hours. We're coming up to 1 hour and 11 minutes. We've used enough fuel since we filled up last as well. I've noticed filling up an awful lot more since the fuel consumption mod's been on. I'm more efficient in manual, right? Well, I was, but I think that's only because I had 9 tons and wasn't pacing it the whole way. Joshua, good on you, mate. You finally found a run and only gave me to 1.2 grand. Right, I'm going to start slowing down and pull into this thing because I think I'm turning off in a minute. Certainly looks that way. Motor brake. Not doing a bad job. Not doing a bad job indeed. Come on, we can keep above 40. No, 39. Damn it. We didn't keep above 40. Smells like the dog's farted in my room again, but she's not even in my room. It's really annoying. I'm driving in the... What position is it? 10 and 5 position. I should be driving in the... What is it? 3 and 2. No. 10 and 2. Yeah, 10 and 2 position. So where the brown is, on my steering wheel, my hands are. Look at the steering wheel in the game. My hands, the bottom of my hands are at the bottom of the brown. I couldn't drive like this. I don't feel in control. I feel more in control when I've got my left hand at 9, my right hand at 5. I'm gonna pop past this Astra because they're going stupidly slowly. Not even doing 50. They're doing like 35. $80 kilometers an hour, it must be like 50. How's the big bubble? You know when you get minty stuff near your eye, it really hurts. Like when you get toothbrush near your eye, it makes your eye water. When you blow a bubble with 6 chewing gums, it also makes your eye water. It keeps making me blink. I'm still blinking. Oh, wow. Scanias, you know. I like them, but they're not as quick as this Volvo. And I know it's not all about speed, but it's nice to have this much torque, you know, because you really get places. I don't like that red. Shift it down a gear and we'll go for the overtake because we're that cool. I'm pretty sure that lad's turning off. Yep. And we're going straight, so we didn't even need to overtake, we just went into the right lane, you know. Can't believe I'm still recording. I thought I would have given up, but hey, I haven't. That's the main thing. An hour and 15 minutes later, you know. 24.5 gig later. This is going to take a decade to render. Nah, 4 hours I reckon. It's fine, I'll just do it overnight. Hang on, if this guy pulls out. Thank you. Thank you. Just making sure that they knew I was there. Do you know what? I really wouldn't mind a DAF. I might have to buy a DAF, because they're quite nice. They look nice from the outside. They're nice from the inside. They've got a nice driving position. The indicators are nice. They've got a nice dashboard. And they're just nice, but they're not the most powerful, and you really do struggle. I bought one of the Mans, but I hate the driving position. They look awesome from the outside. I hate the driving position though, and I don't like the dashboard all that much. There are loads of trucks I like from the outside, but obviously I drive from the inside. So yeah. I guess that's like though, if I'm ordering and I go into the police and there's a car I don't like, tough shit, I'm driving it, you know. How efficient is that? Making the side of the motorway out of glass. Are they meant to be birds or something? I think they're meant to be birds. Look, no shadows in the wing mirrors. Come on. We can make it, my trucker friends. We can make it. Yeah, we can make it, my trucker friends. We can make it, okay. We can. 68 miles an hour is awfully slow. How much further we got to go? 6 hours. Whoa, okay. 6 hours isn't all that bad. What 84 miles an hour is. I'm using 90 litres an hour. If I continue to drive like that, which I'm not going to because I need to brake, oh my god. So I went from 85 miles an hour throughout that corner to 55 miles an hour through that corner. And I was slamming on the brakes and it was uphill. So I think it was quite lucky I slowed down. Don't think things would have gone very well otherwise. Yeah, Mum. I think our sign said motorway, but to me it looked like it said Norway. I was like, hey. I'm driving like a bit of an idiot. And I know real truckers wouldn't drive like this, and this is why I think my videos are crap, because, you know, I don't feel happy with them sometimes, but I still need to upload them. This month I've done really badly on views. There was a week where I didn't get a single video view because I just didn't upload any content and people don't go back to watch my old videos, so, well. When I started TGN's partnership, I was getting around 1,400 views a day. Now I'm getting 500, so I've dropped 1,000 views a day in 3 months, I think. Which is bad, and I don't know if that's because people have strayed away from GTA 4 and Euro Truck and taken a look at GTA 5 and other videos and all sorts, but whatever it is, it's not good for me, so I need to get back down to business and start sorting some stuff out. This is 26 gig, right? But if I did a video like this on Fraps, it would be about 160 gig. That's the difference. And that isn't very good. I'd say that's the biggest benefit to Bandicam. As well as that, Bandicam's also really good as in, like, you can split audio like in-game audio and external audio and video. So every video you get 3 things. You get your external audio, which would be just my voice. You get the internal audio, which would be just the game. And then you get a video clip with the video and audio. So with the video and audio on both parts. So what I tend to do is in Vegas, I tend to mute the audio of the video, then add in 2 separate audio tracks, one for the in-game sound. Then I pop my voice like into Audacity for noise removal, stop any buzzing you hear when I'm not talking, like that. Last time I tried, I said I was going to do it in my last video, but it didn't really work because the audio was shorter than the thing, because I had to pause it and then it got mixed up. Hence why I'm trying to do this all in one run without even pausing. And then I literally do, after doing the noise removal, I just link it all up together, render it, and then wake up in the morning and bam, upload. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh. See, if that truck hadn't turned, I would have gone ploughing into the back of it. And I braked pretty goddamn hard. Am I gonna, like, pull this Skoda away? No, 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 it's fine. I think we're nearly there, you know. No. 4 hours. Shouldn't be 160 miles. Sound like from the outside. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got the really big beacon as well, look. Let's try that one again. Bouncy, bouncy, yum. I've got the number plates the wrong way around. It says Freight Rapid instead of Rapid Freight. This is going to bug me quite a bit. There we go. God knows how long I'm going to be here, but we're not using any fuel, so it's alright. Well, no, we're not. Alright. I feel sick. Now I'm using no fuel. Or very little fuel, anyway. I use more if I go into neutral. No, I don't. Okay, apparently I do. Use more. Oh, I don't know. It's confusing. I think it just sits there idling at 500 using 3.5 litres an hour. Imagine if it idled at 1,000. I'd sit there and that'd sound normal. And then imagine changing up at 2,000 would sound normal. I like the way you can actually see the interior of the Skodas. It may not be the best quality, but it does look quite realistic. It does look similar to the real thing. The green colour scheme and stuff like that. Come on, can't you just go? How long do you expect me to sit here waiting for you to go? Is this lad had an accident? And is there someone behind me? Thank you! Oh my god, guys, kill me now. I'm bored of this now, seriously. Okay, now I see why he couldn't have gone. It's fine, do not fear, Volvo is here. I could be like, well, 3.5 hours away now, I reckon. You know, with the speed I'm going now. I mean, if I carried on, then bam. Right, I bet it's 47 minutes past 9. Oh, 46! Why does that always happen to me? I've always been good at guessing the time, and, well, I bet now it's 47. Yeah. This is like taking the Mickey Wiki. It's good to be on the road again though. Well, driving. Ugh, Iveco. Kill him. Iveco. Why did I say Iveco? Ugh, been listening to too much that squirrel nuts. Innit, blood? That squirrel nuts, mate. Brat, brat, brat. You boy. Brat, brat. Whatever you do, I don't know how you do it. I'm not a chav. Oh, look. These skid marks look really legit. Someone's in a hurry to get in there, I guess. Oh, look, we're in a little city kind of thing. Well, these skid marks are all over the place. And there's a BMW floating. This is typically Polish, isn't it? We have to be in Poland now. I think they've actually shaded the going east bit. Like, oh no, that's just the edge of my truck. Okay, ignore me. I bet you do anyway. You just mute the audio. These roads look fun. These roads look really, really fun. Oh, yeah. And then I haven't got that. I'm almost there, guys. I really am almost there. 136 miles of twisting country road. Okay, I'm going to have to kind of concentrate now. Because, well, you know why. Oh, can't overtake. Oh, damn it, I just said what I was going to do. Can't overtake at all now because of the white line. Bet mum comes up in a minute and goes, Nick, come on, off we go. And I'll be like, ugh, and then have to crop stuff out of my video. What she usually does, I tell her that I'm doing a video, and because it was an hour and a half earlier, she forgets. Man, these roads are lovely. See, I wouldn't mind driving on these for an hour and a half instead of just motorway. Because, well, it's fun. I've driven along these roads before. I remember that big ditch and it was in the rain and I hit a Skoda pretty much about here. There was a green Skoda in front of me. And it was literally like bam. And I just went into it. Why are you having lights on here? Unless that's just their road lights that work extraordinarily well. We're almost at the end of this twisting, twirling mess. These roads may as well be called the spaghetti line. Because they look quite spaghetti-ish. Imagine going in a helicopter and looking at these roads from above it, it'd just be like... I don't think it'd be like that at all. Let's see if this is a rumble strip. Yep. It is indeed. Okay, so from now on it's pretty much quite straight apart from this little curve. Oh, brake harder, come on. Bratislava, where am I going to? Oh, Bańska Bystrica. Bańska Bystrica. I've used 30 gig, well 29.1, it may as well be 30. Oh, if I hadn't have got home and done my homework, well after come home at 8, done my homework, I would never have been able to get this video done. I think it was quite ambitious. doing a video this long. On a night before school. I've still got to have a shower and everything. I better have a shower pretty quick and dry my hair pretty quick. Because I'm meant to be in bed. Well, not in bed, but getting ready for bed and off everything in 10 minutes. Screw speed limits, love. Not gonna happen, is it? I had every single type of brake going then. My foot brake, the motor brake, and the hand brake. Well, everyone excluding the retarder or the exhaust brake. Come on. Banks Goodbye Stricker is waiting. Come on, Nick. Lorry. Lorry, lorry, lorry. Tell you what, those mans do look really fantastic. That was quite lucky. I'm actually quite proud of that. How far in was that? 1 minute, 1 hour 31. Good, I wish it was 1 minute. That's another thing I like about Bandicam, being able to see your... Because I've got a second monitor, I just stick it on the second monitor. I like just being able to see, you know, the time that I've been recording and the amount used. I guess I could just stick a stopwatch on my phone or something. Still wouldn't tell me the usage, but hey. Right, now it's dead on 30 gigs, so good hard drive. Oh, I must give Mum the axe back. It's still under my bed from the night I was staying here, home alone. God knows what I was going to do with it. Well, Tim was here, but he had fallen asleep before I had, so I went and got the axe. It's lucky no one's like raided us. They don't have any reason to, like cops, but it's lucky they haven't, because then if they found an axe under my bed, I'd get done for possession of a lethal weapon. Because like it's one thing if it's downstairs by the fire in the logs, but if it's under my bed, then I think we could come across a little misinterpretation. I guess I was attempting to use it as a lethal weapon if a threat opposes, or if someone poses a threat against me. I'd probably think, I'm sorry, I'll just listen to you, I won't do anything, just there's an axe under my bed, just what did I tell you? You know. I'm curious as to why there are skid marks all along this road, and just back there were barriers everywhere. I think these poles don't know how to drive. And I think I'm speeding, doing 80 miles an hour and a 80 kilometre an hour limit. This little, whatever it's called, depot drop-off thing's getting all too real. Come on. Woo, it's gone back up to 60. I can floor it again now. Not that I wasn't anyway. Literally, I guarantee, way over 3/4 of this journey has my foot been flat on the accelerator. Minute 34 we're at now. 31 gig later. How far have we got to drive? Oh, 52 minutes. This is amazing, guys. We're almost there. This has been one reckless long haul. Come on, chewing gum, you can blow big bubbles with me. I don't think if it's for this adaptive transmission I'd be here yet. Or so close anyway. I reckon I'd be a good 25 miles back. Purely because I wouldn't have been able to get up to speed or anything like that. I'm almost there, guys. I suppose my driving hasn't been too reckless, other than, like, weaving in and out of lanes. I guess my speed has been somewhat reasonable, like, along here. Yes, I'm meant to be doing 60, but I'm just kind of going with the flow of the traffic. I'm not weaving in and out of lanes and stuff like that, really, have I? This is the place I came to last time. This was only my second going east run, and I'm pretty sure this is the exact place I came to. I remember this road, I remember that bridge. Remember that sign. Yeah. Zona radar. This is a radar and a 30-mile-an-hour limit, so I'm alright. Their power lines are really weird. And so are those trucks, because apparently trucks in Poland don't turn. Well, apparently those trucks in Poland turn without changing their wheels. Can we make it? Yes. No. No, I got an offence. I know how we can make it. Oh, we don't need to worry about how we can make it because the light's gone green anyway. Is this Scania guy turning? Nope. Guys, we're in Bańska Bystrica. We've made it. Should we pretend we're a bus? Nope, because we can't stop. Oh, you're kidding me. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Can't slow down. See if we can undertake this dude. How much would you wonder how quick or how much of a hurry that guy was? So, I was meant to get there, well, I was expected on Wednesday at 2:20 in the morning. I managed to get here at Tuesday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. They really have made this one difficult for me, haven't they? Come on, let's just I just hope they haven't made the parking too difficult. They never usually do, but, well, that's a lie. They always do, but hey. And in a minute we're going to take our celebratory screenshot. I'm going to take our celebratory screenshot now, guys. That truck does look good, doesn't it? Alright. Compose this nicely. We can't really... Not a lot else we can do. What the hell's going on up there, look? Floating beacons. Floating beacons are cool, you see. I think that'll do. Just like that, you know. Bam. Finally there. Let's just check out how we did. If we were too late or anything like that. Beacons off. Engine off. Let's just see how we did. Excellent. That's more like it. 45,000, 13, 88,928. Please tell me I've leveled up. Yes. I'm an instructor, apparently. Well, guys. What's upgradable? Oh, a new paint and a new lower grille guard. 32,000 for that paint. Caramel. Fantastic. Thank you so much for watching, guys. An hour and 40 minutes. This is by far my longest video. Not my most space taking though. Anyway, guys, I'm off to bed. See you later.